Corona is debuting a non-alcoholic beer that has vitamin D. It's the only D they got.
That's a good way to take a bunch of D in, I guess, right?
It's kind of like the old way of like, you'd wear something, do something to say that you're rich.
Sure.
But now NFTs are just like the rich kids saying they're rich.
Hey.
Or they're not rich and they're trying to look rich. Taco Lovers Pass. Hey, look, this is smart. Good way to get people signed up to the... It also opens like some secret menu or something like
Really?
within the app.
Did you ever have a Crystal Pepsi?
Oh, yeah.
Was it good?
Weird.
I mean,
Supposedly it was just Pepsi that didn't have the coloring in it. Here's the tip. When you're doing press releases, you need better statements than things like this.
Hardest part of ending is starting again.
You're listening to the Radcast. If it's radical, we cover it. Here's your host, Ryan Alford.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the latest edition of the Radcast. It's Friday, January 7th, 2022. Whoa, I'm in the future, Joe.
You had to think about that one.
I had to think about it. Whoa. Space travel. It's 2020. Like when you're a kid, do you ever think you'd go 2022? I guess we could have done the math to figure out we'd be living then, hopefully. But
yeah, you know what is weird is thinking about eventually we're gonna die. So it's gonna say
you
in this. I probably will. It might not be long at this rate. Nick, it's gonna say 1970 something. We won't tell the exact, but to 2000 and like 30, 40. We're gonna look like futuristic spacemen, bro.
well, I think we are.
I think, yeah.
Already am. Yes, congratulations. We are. But it's Friday, January 7th. We're at the end of the first week of January.
Indeed.
It's been a good first week.
Yep.
We've got lots of news to cover. This is our weekly marketing and advertising news and news of the weird, interesting, and different.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of expanding
The bizarre.
pop culture, things we want to talk about. And first on the list, I brought this up pre-episode. I thought it was like you had to kick it off. But did you know Beavis and Butthead are returning?
I did not know that before you told me.
Yes, Paramount Plus they've contracted Mike Judge, so you're going to get Beavis and Butthead as older as their age would be now. I guess is like our age because they're kind of were
Pretty close.
pretty close, probably in their 40s, early 50s. I don't know.
Sure.
They had sketches of what they're going to look like, and it was what you'd expect.
Pretty much what you
Yeah.
expect. Were they like fat, gray hair, or were they like just taller versions of themselves?
Fat,
Sure.
receding hairlines,
Shitty looking.
further than they were even when they were
Yeah,
teenagers.
yeah, it was already.
already receding a bit.
It's already questionable.
So it's coming out on Paramount Plus this summer. But I was like, okay, let me check that out.
Do you think we'll get any kind of Office Space sequel if Mike Judge is working with them?
Maybe that could.
I'd watch that.
I would.
Yeah.
It's kind of a tragedy that it never transpired.
Yeah.
It came out of a cult classic. It probably didn't make
yeah.
shit for money like the first, I don't know, year or
didn't.
two.
It didn't
and
at
then
the
it was
theater.
this
Yeah.
cult classic.
Yeah.
Sold 1 million. I don't know, VCR tapes. It was VCR first. Was it DVD?
Oh, geez, I don't know.
I don't know. Who knows?
That's one of the funniest movies.
Someone let us know.
all
DM us. And then, playing a little bit of a somber song. If I'd thought about it, I'd have loaded up like, I don't know, like a funeral recession. But Blackberry officially died this week. They're done. They all legacy devices will lose text, call, and data functionality in the coming months. Completely.
Well, I think
So you have got to retire yours.
Yeah, I've got the trackball on mine and everything. Did you ever have a BlackBerry?
Once.
I had one.
For about a month.
It had that ball on it.
Keyboard
Move
was
around.
great, but
Yeah.
I was like, this sucks otherwise.
Sucks, yeah.
The OS was terrible.
What's the newest BlackBerry that you could possibly get?
Who fucking knows? I don't know.
I mean,
The Stinkberry.
yeah.
I don't know.
I think if you still have a BlackBerry, you probably deserve whatever you get on that one,
Yeah.
right? Like,
There's some holdouts too, because they're like diehards. They're like, I've got my BBM Messenger and I've got everyone on it, and my keyboard, I can't live without it. There's somebody's like crying in their basement.
I worked with a guy probably 5 years ago, we'll say, that they gave it. We had company phones, iPhones, but he still used his BlackBerry. Not even a new one.
I'm sure he did.
It was like, ooh,
Is
buddy.
he a dork?
Are you kidding? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if he's listening to this, sorry, buddy.
Sorry, buddy.
Not sorry, also.
It's been a good week for the Radcast. If you didn't miss, we started with a bang on Tuesday. Grant Cardone joined us. Excellent episode. I kind of listened back to it a couple times, and a lot of good tips. If you're looking for real estate investment, you need to listen to this episode.
Okay.
If you're just looking for motivation, look at Grant's motivating, dude. He's a billionaire.
I don't like to be too motivated. I don't like to be too motivated.
Yeah, so you won't listen.
I like to hang back a little. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
hang back. But no, Grant was cool, and hoping we might get him to Greenville next month. So hold that in your secret box.
Yeah. Well, you just told everybody though.
That's true. Our audience is growing. The secret's out.
Secret's out. Well,
but Grant might be in Greenville. We might film it, and it might be really cool. But
let me know.
On his private jet, just flying into GSP
in the parking lot.
Yeah, probably his chopper coming right in.
He's got what are those planes?
He's got a chopper right in on top of the roof here of our building. That'd be the badass.
That'd be the coolest thing ever. Maybe.
Oh, Grant's here.
Yeah.
He's coming in hot. And and as a first, I don't know that I haven't found anyone. Back to back, Grant and Elena Cardone.
That's right.
Grant's awesome wife
That's right.
is on Tuesday's episode. You don't want to miss that. She was raw and real and cool as shit, and
hot
she had a lot to say.
I'm gonna also say hot. You don't have to say it. I'll say
she's
hot.
a beautiful woman.
Yep, hot.
And Grant's done very well for himself. And, money.
Well, yep, he
beautiful
sure has.
wife.
Yeah.
So kudos to him.
The whole package. Cool name. It's a cool name as well.
Yeah, exactly. So Elena was cool. That's coming up, and then it just gets hotter from there, folks. It just the rest of the month blows out, and if I could talk about it, the guest list coming up for February is looking extra nice.
Yeah, you're not going to talk about it?
No, I'm gonna let that tease out a little bit because we've got a couple on the hook that could really blow it out of the water.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay.
You have to just keep watching the stories, keep watching the live feeds.
Sure.
And we'll see what happens.
My imagination's running wild.
Yeah.
With who it could be.
Yeah. Hallelujah.
Yep.
Very good. And, what about for you? How's the week been?
It's been good. It's been good. No real huge anything. I did a little read for a commercial for this company. I won't say the name of the company, give them free press. But
yeah, I don't give them free press. They're going to pay for that shit on Radcast.
Yeah. They're going to pay for it. And we've been working on the other projects.
Yes.
A good bit. So that one's getting pretty exciting.
Yes, it is.
Pretty exciting.
It is. And I think we're going to be ready to talk about it more next week.
Okay.
We got a couple things getting on the contracts in order.
Okay.
And feeling like next week might be the week.
Do I need to bring my lawyer?
Yes.
Okay, Nick, I need you to be here next week.
Nick will be here.
Okay.
He's my lawyer too. So
what's a conflict of interest?
Yeah. It might not work out.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
But with that, I think we'll start, everyone's favorite segment.
Okay.
It's time for another absurd holiday. There's no shortage of dumb things to celebrate. A Radcast social media holiday segment. Yeah!
That's been stuck in my head all day already.
Oh, yeah. Now it's definitely stuck.
Oh, yeah.
So, yes. It's time for, the song is fun, but the holidays are serious.
No, I take this very seriously.
Yeah. And especially the first one, which is today, January 7th. There's a couple.
Okay.
And
As usual, we're right on the cutting edge.
We are. So you get really, really ahead of these. You need to be posting right now. If you're listening on Friday, and if you happen to be on our live feed, which may or may not be the day before, you could be getting ahead.
It's a good way to get a jump on it.
It is. So the first one, National Bobblehead Day.
I like when you said bobblehead, you went like,
Yeah, bobblehead.
bobblehead.
Yeah, if I'd have,
That's
shake
good.
my head. Hey,
Do you have a radical bobblehead of you?
what do you think?
Yes. I think absolutely.
Read my lips. I don't have a read my lips. Yes, so I would have played it.
Right.
But,
I'd like to see that. That sounds hilarious.
Yeah, it is. So National Bobblehead Day.
Okay.
So I would have thought I attribute this to baseball for some reason.
Yeah.
So I would have thought like baseball season or something.
Giveaways, like, yeah.
Yeah. I know I know now everyone does it, but
Yeah.
didn't it kind of start baseballish? Or
I
is that
think
just my
it did.
imagination?
No, I think you're right. I think it started with like baseball giveaways. You'd have like the Yogi Berra bobblehead.
Yeah.
But now it's like the Funko Pop figures are more the.
I think we need to get bobbleheads of each. I think you can get them custom made now.
Probably.
I think we're gonna get one for each of us, so they sit there and we'll keep a fan on them. so they're tilting the whole time.
Constantly bobbling. Nick,
We'll get one for Nick too.
can we make that happen?
Yeah. We're going to get a camera for Nick and a mic. We already got mics. We're just going to get a camera for Nick because he needs to be allowed to voice and respond to some of our criticisms.
Picking on him. Yeah. We're really just picking on him. We'd give him a mic, but we'll have it turned off.
Yes. But he would hear himself, so he'd think that he was getting to respond.
Perfect. Well, but now he knows. We'll figure it out.
Yes. Also today, on a more serious note, it's National Tempura Day. I mean, I take my tempura seriously.
Yeah, you do.
You know,
you only use the best panko to
the best panko breadcrumbs and the best soy sauce.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
Whatever comes from Aldi.
Yeah, right. Whatever they have when I'm there.
Yeah,
that's it.
And I mean, I use chopsticks when I eat tempura.
Sure. You use chopsticks when you eat soup too, which I thought was weird.
It takes me about 3 hours.
You're shoveling drops.
I'm like, oh, can I get it in?
Yeah, nope.
Eventually, I'm just lapping it up out of the
pouring
soup
it in your
bowl.
mouth
like a dog.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Bobblehead Day and Tempura Day kick off, the serious social holidays.
That's mind blowing.
Now tomorrow we got a lot, so just get ready.
Okay,
prepare you.
I'm trying.
And for everyone listening, just buckle down because we got a lot on Saturday, January 8th. And first is National Argyle Day. Are you an Argyle person?
Like the socks?
Yeah, like I guess the pattern Argyle. And is it a pattern or Argyle shirts?
Is it a pattern, Nick?
Is it a pattern?
Is it a pattern
or only socks?
It's a pattern.
I think it's pattern. Yes.
I don't have any Argyle.
Oh, I do for sure.
Do you?
I never wear them.
Maybe I do. Maybe I have a pair of socks. I probably do actually.
Yeah. Well, there's a good place for them when you celebrate the second day, which is National Bubble Bath Day.
Okay.
Where you can wash your Argyle, or soak your Argyle socks.
Right in the bubble bath.
I really might try to talk Nicole into the second one.
Argyle?
Yeah.
Some lingerie.
An Argyle bubble bath.
Yeah.
We start combining these.
What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Yes. No, I think we might have a babysitter on Saturday.
Uh-oh.
So I can see a little bubble bath
Bubble
day.
bath time.
Hey.
Okay.
I kind of into it.
Let me know how it goes.
We'll share.
Don't let me know how it goes. To be clear.
I definitely won't.
Okay, good. Good. Thank you.
I absolutely will not.
Thank you.
So, and maybe we'll share some English toffees because it's also English Toffee Day.
Okay.
We'll feed each other toffees.
Oh, like
in
all
the
stuff in
bubble
your
bath.
teeth and shit.
It's like this is the worst candy ever for bubble bath day.
Argyle, bubble bath, and eating toffee, and just breaking your teeth on English toffee.
Yes.
Perfect.
Well, it's also National Vision Board Day.
Okay.
Are you familiar with vision boards?
I'm aware. I do not do.
Do you have visions?
I do. I have visions occasionally, but I don't put them on a board. You know what I mean?
Yes, I would.
Do you have a vision board?
No.
No. Nick?
Any vision boards? No.
Nick looks like a vision board kind of guy, though. Maybe.
Yeah, he might be. You should see him organize some chords. His chord diagrams are kind of like a vision board on themselves.
Yeah. His chord game is A1.
A1 chord game.
That sounds like that's Nick's new album coming out next week.
I guess it's January, so let's get the vision path going.
Sure.
I'm doing some things for our team meeting next week that are in this realm, but maybe I need a vision board.
Maybe you do.
Maybe
you do. I'm not. Yeah, I don't participate.
It's also Winter Skin Relief Day.
What?
Sponsored by Chapstick.
Sure. Right. I was going to say Jergens Lotion.
Jergens Lotion. Winter Skin Relief Day. A company had to have made that up.
That's one of the weirdest ones we've had.
Yeah.
Right.
Winter Skin Relief Day. But
okay.
It's not to overshadow World Typing Day as well on Saturday.
Okay. A lot going on Saturday.
A lot going on. Bubble baths, Argyle socks or shirts. I guess it's a pattern.
So I guess typically World Typing Day would be on a weekday. It just so happens it's on a Saturday. That's the one day I'm not
type it up.
It's the one day I'm not typing.
Is it count typing on like an iPhone now?
Oh, because I would do that.
Mm-hmm.
Not a
no one really,
BlackBerry,
not a BlackBerry.
Perfect.
Absolutely not typing on a BlackBerry day.
No.
It's it might be. They need to. You know what? Like Office Space style. Whatever the day it truly goes down needs to be smashed with a sledgehammer BlackBerry day when it completely goes down. There's your social idea.
So here's an idea. If you have a BlackBerry, destroy it in a creative way and send it to us. I don't know.
If you're like,
is that possible?
Who's their next likely competitors? Like an Android, something with a keyboard? I don't know. Like they should do that. Motorola.
What are those things called? The something kick, sidekicks or whatever.
Yeah, the
Remember those
sidekicks.
things? Yeah, they don't have those anymore.
No, I sure hope not.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's January 8th. January 9th being Sunday. There's so many, we can only get actually 3 days this week. Is National Apricot Day on Sunday. Do you like apricots?
I don't know.
You've never had one?
I feel like I probably have.
It's kind of sweet, especially like dried apricot. I don't know if I've had like a fresh apricot.
Sure, okay.
You know, really sweet.
It's towards an orange, but not quite as tart.
That sounds like a good comparison.
Yeah.
I think that's actually in the Webster's.
So yeah,
Exactly.
it's kind of like
on orange, but not
really.
as citrus tart.
Yeah, bro.
And this actually, and I know I joke and I say serious, but it is National Law Enforcement Appreciation Day as well on Sunday.
On Sunday.
The only one that I think I'm going to tell you right now, if you do any of these, do that one.
That's probably the one you should do. Yeah.
Yeah.
The apricots can wait.
The apricots can
Right.
wait.
You're not going to call an apricot because somebody's breaking into your house.
Exactly. They serve and protect, and if you want to cancel them, I'll cancel you.
Cancel your face,
Yes.
bro.
Yes. Static Electricity Day is also Sunday.
That's shocking. Okay. All right. I'll just see myself
Read
out.
my lips.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you. Good night.
Yeah. Good night. You're done here. It's going to be monologue from here on out.
Yeah. Just an empty chair and you just pretending I'm
I'll put a cardboard cutout of you,
That's great, actually.
you know?
I think that anybody that works here would be chomping at the bit to have this spot, right? This coveted spot.
This coveted spot. It is pretty coveted.
It is coveted.
It's
I beat out
all-
a lot of people. I beat out a lot of people for
You
this.
did. You did overcome a lot. No more drooling.
No.
more, you know. You know what I'm
The
talking
nose
about.
back, yeah.
Yeah. Nose back in shape.
yeah.
Drooling.
You're not going to sing for us, are you, Sammy?
If you haven't seen Fletch, that's where
You should go
these
see it right
quotes
now.
are coming from.
Yep.
It's also National Sunday Supper Day. I don't know if this is a religious thing or if it's like it's not like the Last Supper. I mean, it's like Sunday supper.
So you would think that one is the first Sunday of January because that
Maybe.
can't be you can't have that one on Wednesday.
Yeah, Sunday Supper Day.
You have Sunday supper?
No.
No.
I mean, we eat.
Sure. Wait, yeah, you have meal. You have a meal. Sure.
We do eat on Sundays.
Sure. I would say Sunday night would be the more likely to have takeout,
Yeah.
just because my wife is like, I don't feel like doing this today.
Yeah, we do a lot of takeout, or I do a lot of grilling sometimes on
We
Sunday
do. Yeah,
nights.
you know what? Yeah, that's true.
You
We do
know?
a lot of grilling on Sunday. Smoking at the smoker.
Finally, on Sunday is National Word Nerd Day. Word nerd. I know that's a tongue twister.
Yeah, word nerd.
Word nerd.
What are you supposed to do on that day?
I don't know. Crosswords?
Read the dictionary?
Yeah. I don't know. But if it is your day, happy.
I'm flabbergasted.
Ooh,
yeah.
that's a big one. I wouldn't even know how to spell that. Don't try.
No. Nope.
No.
I'm just going to say I do know how, but I'm not going to say it. Exactly.
Yes. And that's your social holidays.
It's time for another absurd holiday. There's no shortage of dumb things to celebrate. A Radcast social media holiday segment. Yeah!
Did you just do the DX
Suck
sign? You did go to Raw last week.
I did.
That's
I
why you did it.
I did.
Oh.
I'm all jacked up on professional wrestling right now.
Oh, yes. Was it good, though?
It was good.
Okay.
It was good.
It's a good episode.
I will tell you that it's 3 hours long, which is so long. It's so long. The end part, and because it was like right in front of us, and I think I told you like a couple of guys like bumped into me, made the whole rest of the part made the whole rest of it better. So the very last match was better than the whole rest of it. If
Okay.
that makes sense.
That makes sense.
So
Who's like the star in the WWE now? Is there like the star?
yeah, so Brock Lesnar's back.
Okay. Is he big?
Yeah, he's.
I know he's big.
Yeah, I mean, he's big.
He's large.
You look a little bit like Brock Lesnar,
Hey.
but without the weird. He's got a weird shaped head, kind of. Anyway, that's why you wear the hat.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns.
Jake.
Roman Reigns is the big star, but he's got COVID, I think.
Okay.
So people like Randy Orton a lot.
All right.
The Viper.
Is he good or bad?
He
Kinda
kind
like
of
in
operates
between?
in a I
The
think he's-
nebulous area?
Yeah, he's exactly word nerd.
Hey.
He's kind of a good guy right
Hallelujah.
now. But he operates. He's like an anti-hero type dude.
Okay.
I know a little bit, probably too much about this.
You know way too much.
I have a son that's 13. Everybody, we watch together. It's bonding.
It is bonding. It's time for another little segment. Trends in the metaverse.
You hear that?
Where's
that coming from?
It came from above.
Oh my gosh.
It is time for trends in the metaverse, and we have some pretty cool ones this week. You ever shop at H&M?
No, I'm aware of it.
It's a good.
Is there one here?
There's one in Spartanburg, like an outlet store. Yeah, trendy H&M in Spartanburg.
I saw one
Sparkle
in,
City.
They had a really cool one in Vegas in the Forum shops at Caesars.
Yeah. And they had them in New York when I lived there on like every other corner.
Sure.
And it's inexpensive, but it's like I think a cooler Gap. Like Gap's kind of, I mean, yeah, you get your basics there, but they never fit me right because like I'm not a fat guy, but I'm big, broad shoulders.
Sure.
So every shirt from the Gap, it's like, yeah, it fits me in the shoulders, but it's like out here.
Right.
So, but H&M has a XX slim fit,
Okay.
which in and of itself sounds like contradiction.
It does.
But they do have, and it fits me perfect.
Okay.
Broad shoulders, but it's slim in the torso.
Torso area.
You know,
And they have one in Spartanburg for some reason.
they do. I've never been to it, but it's there supposedly.
No offense to anyone from Spartanburg. It just doesn't seem like.
I actually will say offense to anyone in
Okay, fair
Spartanburg.
enough.
If you live in Spartanburg, you shouldn't.
Get out.
Get out now. We told you to. But H&M now has a store in the metaverse where you can go and do virtual shopping, and it's on the Seek City platform. CEEK City. They have their own goggles and everything. Seek.
CEEK or SEEK?
CEEK. Double EK. CEEK.
Huh.
Yeah. Seek City.
Okay.
Unless it's Keek, and I just.
Yeah, I was going to say, it sounds like Keek, but
It might be Keek. I might be butchering it.
Keek Kitty.
Would it be Keek? I have no idea.
Nick, weigh in. What do you think?
Nah. Keek or Seek? Seek.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Officially Seek.
We're gonna call it Seek City. And H&M has a store there. You put the goggles on, you go virtual shopping and do all this stuff.
Spend actual money?
Yes, virtual currency if you buy it. Seek has its like own currency on the blockchain, its own virtual goggles / world being city.
Sure.
They kind of have all this stuff. I was like, I hadn't even heard of them. There's so many of these things popping up.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do they know which one to go with? You know?
Yeah, I don't know, just personal preference. You try them out or?
They've been very involved with like artists and music. Like I saw like Lady Gaga was on there, and like others have had virtual experiences.
Okay.
And now H&M has a store there. So check that out.
I'll never know.
You'll never know.
I'm seriously.
I'm going to get you a pair of goggles.
Okay.
And you'll never
Like
use
swimming
and
goggles.
You're in the metaverse. It's called the ocean.
Wow, everything's slightly darker. This is weird.
There's Ariel.
a little crab.
Yeah, little
Sebastian,
crabs.
I believe.
Sebastian.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Is that right? Yes. Knew it.
Yes.
We're going to Nick a lot for a lot of information today.
Yes, we are. Have you been seeing, like, just in your general realm of, news and kind of watching stuff, have you been noticing, like, the metaverse and NFTs, like, creep up into every, like general behavior?
NFTs in particular.
Yeah.
It's just everything has an NFT. I mean, Trailer Park Boys have NFTs. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. I read somewhere today that someone I trust that isn't usually just like, an old guy saying like, whether things are, just because it's new, like it's just a fad.
Right.
He's usually pretty smart about stuff. And he was like, right now he thinks it's just like it's kind of like the old way of like, you'd wear something, do something to say that you're rich.
Sure.
But now NFTs are just like the rich kid saying they're rich.
Hey.
Or they're not rich and they're trying to look rich.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, good for him, man.
yeah.
Enjoy it. I mean, I don't see a scenario where I own an NFT.
Unless a certain TV show became an NFT. You might.
Okay, well, sure. Sure. Why is
Or
there
a certain Radcast.
I was gonna say, why isn't there a Radcast NFT?
Well, how do you know there's not going to be?
Well, I don't know that, Ryan. Jesus. Sorry. Spill the beans on that one.
Hey, don't give it away. No,
right.
I'm just kidding. We'll see. I'm exploring all realms of possibility.
You're on the cutting edge.
Yes. Any way that we can get this in front of more people. The content that we're putting together, Joe.
It's unbelievably good. Then I don't see why. Why don't we have 1 million viewers or listeners?
It's coming.
Yeah?
We're the top, we're 95th percentile of business podcasts.
Really?
But it's to get to, Joe Rogan levels. It's like that extra. It's kind of like golfing. Like you can be a scratch golfer, but the pros are like 1,000 times better than you.
He's been famous for a minute too, though. He used to have the old Fear Factor and all that business. So
yeah, it helped.
Yeah, it takes a while.
It
takes
was.
a village.
It takes a village. That's why we need all realms of promotion. Like my sweatshirt today, if you're watching the video or the live, we do have merchandise. This is one of them, and there might be a Radical AF model coming out.
What?
Hey,
I like that.
Look out.
I have a Radical sweatshirt also. I did not wear it because it's too hot in here.
It does get hot in the studio. Too hot in the hot tub. Too hot.
Nick is wearing his, though.
He is. It looks wonderful.
It does. You look very handsome today.
Yes, it does. It does look great. And we're going to keep it light today with the trends in the metaverse because there's a lot out there and there's some news coming next week. So we're going to end it.
Okay.
Trends in the metaverse.
You guys hear that, right?
It's coming from somewhere. And we've got some important news to get to. This is an official news segment here. We're getting to the real nitty gritty.
The heart of it.
The heart of the marketing and advertising news. And I do like this play from a loyalty standpoint. And Taco Bell launched today.
Very interesting.
Their Taco Lovers Pass, which is a subscription that gets you 30 days consecutively of tacos for $10.
Yeah.
With the pass, you can choose from 7 different tacos that's going to come. I think each day, they're probably going to duplicate, but you can have one of those 7 each day. So
it's kind of brilliant because no, who eats one taco?
No, you're going to go spend more money.
Yeah.
But to get that one, hey, $10 for 30 tacos. So what is that? 30 cents a taco?
Sure.
Am I doing that math right?
Nick, math check.
30 tacos in 10 days. Something like that. Maybe 33 cents. I don't know.
I can't
calculator.
I'm not.
Where's our calculator?
I'm going to turn my brain off.
I can't think about everything we've got to think about and do that. But Nick was going to do the math while I talk and fill some dead air.
Sure.
So which we can do well.
We are having a conversation.
Having a conversation about tacos. What's the official math? What's the official math? Do $10. Is it $10 divided by 30? Yes.
I think so.
10 divided by 33 cents. I had it right.
You nailed it.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
If this was The Price is Right, you just won yourself a blender right there, buddy.
I hope so. Or a taco pass. Hey.
Good point. Nice callback.
Taco Lovers Pass. Hey, look, this is smart. Good way to get people signed up to the. It also opens like some secret menu or something like within the app.
Okay.
Where you can get the free taco and different things. So good play by Taco Bell and the brand stand. And it's playing into all these subscriptions for everything else. Brilliant. So why not have a fucking taco pass every time?
Here's the only problem.
Yeah.
Eating Taco Bell for 30 days straight.
This isn't about your health, Joe.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's not overthink it.
It's a marketing podcast, so yeah, it's not a health podcast.
No, I mean, I personally wouldn't eat it 30 tacos in a row. I just like the play because there are people that do.
Yeah, my son probably would.
Yeah, you just got to get them there.
I don't know if your kids.
That's the thing is you buy your kids this pass and it's like, Mom, I gotta go to Taco Bell.
Yeah, is that what your kids sound like?
Yeah, like the
I gotta go to Taco Bell.
Squeaky teenager voice. My kids aren't quite there yet, but
my son's voice is like, "Hey, can we go to Taco Bell? We go to Taco Bell." So
yes, 30 consecutive days. Don't worry about your health. Just worry about your taco loving frenzy.
Don't even think about it. Don't even think about your health. Just do it.
This is another fun one. I think you'll remember this, Joe, and I certainly do. Pepsi announced this week that they are launching a limited release of Crystal Pepsi.
No, they're not.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
The brand's infamous clear soda product that first hit the supermarket shelves 30 years ago. We were 14 when this came out.
Wow.
Or younger, I don't know. The new stunt plays into the growing trend among brands attempting to leverage 90s nostalgia.
90s nostalgia. Did you ever have a Crystal Pepsi?
Oh, yeah.
Was it good?
Weird.
I don't remember it.
It didn't.
I remember
supposedly
it,
it was just Pepsi that didn't have the coloring in it. It had a little bit of a weird flavor to it.
Yeah.
I don't know that I ever did a blind taste test, but I remember going, "Whoa, this is." Your brain goes like Sprite.
And then
it tastes like cola, and it didn't taste exactly like Pepsi, which means it didn't taste like Coke.
Right. We've had the Pepsi Coke
which means
conversation.
I probably didn't drink much of it.
We've had the Pepsi Coke conversation.
Yes.
I'm waiting for them to bring back Zima.
Oh, I think it already came back. I think they had a play on that.
They did, yeah.
It's already
I
come and
missed
gone.
it. That was not good.
No.
Zima
Unless
was
you
not-
put a Jolly Rancher in it.
Jolly Rancher in it. Exactly.
Which I think I did once.
Probably at a party.
Yeah.
And then probably everyone destroyed you. Like, dude, what are you doing?
What are you doing? I'm like, it's watermelon.
That's all I had. It tasted like
Ironically, I hate watermelon Jolly Ranchers.
Do you?
Cherry, grape, or cherry.
Cherry grape or cherry. They have the blue ones. There's blue raspberry as well.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Read my lips. No.
Okay.
Yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you on that at all.
I don't mind. I don't mind the blue raspberry. Just for the record.
Yeah. Even though it was Cardi B, I'm going to pause there on our news articles because I was at the gym this morning and working out.
I didn't see you. I was there too. I didn't see you.
Yeah. You must have been hiding underneath the
I was having breakfast.
medicine balls.
Yeah.
They fell on top of you.
It did. It hurt really bad.
Yeah. But and a certain track came on and reminded me, and this whole freaking album is good. Nicki Minaj. Remember this?
Then the private party at the Buckingham Palace, which means I gotta fly like a movie, no commercial. That's young money, cash money, yeah, I'm universal.
I'm
I
the
want to work
best.
out. I want to work out.
I'm the
now.
best from Nicki Minaj. That whole freaking Pink Friday album is amazing. Listen to the whole thing almost during my workout. And I'm like, damn, Nicki's got it going on. And her latest song, Seeing Green, is a jam too.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to believe
That beat's got it rocking right there. Nick, I think we're gonna work that into the Radcast somehow. I don't know how.
Work it in.
I'm digging it.
Just work it in.
Work it in. Work it in. Nicki Minaj has got it going on still. But that album was bomb diggity.
Call us Nikki.
Call us Nikki. We'll get you on the Radcast.
Maybe that's the guest that you're talking about. That
Hey, can't give it away.
it's not.
It might be.
It might be. I don't know.
We can make anything happen on here on the Radcast.
Literally anything.
Anything. I mean, Grant Cardone was on this week too.
I mean, right?
You know, Heidi
all I
Montag's on in 2 weeks. You know, come on.
I forgot
Anything
about
happens.
that. I forgot about that.
Bruce Buffer was on. I mean, don't make me. Don't.
I
Okay.
know.
All right.
That's so loud.
Yes, I
oh
know.
my God.
And now, it's time for the Radcast with Ryan Alford.
There's no limits, Joe. to what can happen
No
here on
limit
the
soldier.
Radcast.
You're no limit soldier.
But I'm digging that. That's going to be like on my workout playlist like the next 2 weeks.
Cool.
I'm getting like cut up for Turks and Caicos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to Turks and Caicos though. To be fair.
I got to get my 2-pack back.
Yeah, Tupac.
2-pack pack back. On our next news article, so all these brands are launching in-house media companies, which in this reference is talking like selling ads. So Best Buy is launching an in-house media company. They're going to be selling Best Buy ads with the goal. I saw this with the goal of connecting brands and consumers. I'm like, there's novel.
Wow.
Wow.
Where did they think of that? That's great.
That sounds like a great idea.
Connecting brands and consumers. I wish I thought of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If only we could connect brands with consumers. So let's start Best Buy in-house media. Okay.
You guys have been actually trying to repel consumers away from brands. So now maybe you use this and
Exactly.
change the whole mindset.
I know. That off spray we've been using has been, from brands and consumers. Some on spray.
On spray.
On. Hey, there's an idea.
Yeah. Copyright.
Copyright on.
Radcast.
On. What stuff? What do you want? We don't want bugs, but we do want brands with consumers.
Right.
Hey,
So
I like it. That could be like a good spoof on social, like spraying the on.
The on spray.
Like we're a new ad agency and we've got this spray. It's like
That's
makes
pretty
the it makes the consumers want to buy the brand.
we can make that happen.
Then they start drinking Pepsi.
Yeah, well, you'd have to have some of them to start drinking Pepsi.
Yeah. Oh boy. Can't get enough of Nikki.
I almost spit my water out.
She's wanting to just come on and stay on.
You can't contain her.
Yes. So the Marriott, this could have been in our, there's so much talk on NFTs and Metaverse. You kind of have to spread it out. If we put it all in, the trends of the Metaverse, we wouldn't have any news to talk about.
No.
But Marriott is looking at the Metaverse as a marketing tool.
What?
They recently dipped their toe in the virtual realm with its first NFT collection.
Oh, Lord.
And the hotel chain is exploring new opportunities in the Metaverse in 2022.
Marriott Bonvoy.
Yeah, you Bonvoy NFTs.
You think so? Is that what are they?
I have no idea. I don't know. I really don't. I didn't get that far in the article.
Maybe some of their more famous
But
hotels?
I did. It was more just going back to, here's the lesson. So we're marketing, advertising. We're trying to teach lessons here. We have fun. Go figure. You can go listen to a boring podcast that does nothing but bore you to death for one tip. But here's the tip. When you're doing press releases, you need better statements than things like this. We want to get brands and consumers together. Or I want to explore new opportunities in the Metaverse in 2022 because it's a marketing tool.
Yeah.
You know what you do with that, Joe?
Yeah, I know.
Do you know?
I do. In other, hold on.
We had to get. I wanted to make sure that one was flushed all the way down. No clogs, nothing.
The dripping.
Because if you need help writing PR releases, call Radical because it'll be way better than that. And these two brands need to get with it.
It's so vague over. Like in other news, you need air to breathe. You know what I mean?
I know.
Brands like to have consumers.
In other news, we're going to run paid ads on Facebook because we want to connect brands with consumers. What?
What a strategy.
What a strategy. Yeah. So I'm not buying any Marriott NFTs, even though I do like Marriott's.
Marriott, Cosmopolitan is Marriott. Bonvoy,
yes.
property.
I'll buy some hotel rooms, some in the real verse.
Yeah, in the universe.
The universe.
Right?
Yeah. I
Metaverse,
guess.
universe? I don't know.
Universe, real verse. Meta or real.
Actual verse.
Actual verse. Physical verse.
Physical verse.
Fizziverse.
It's the Fizziverse.
Yeah.
That sounds like a ad for Pepsi, the Fizziverse.
Yeah.
Right? Fizz. I don't know.
So Corona.
Okay.
Moving on.
Okay.
Moving on. We got to get through this, Joe. We're at 37 minutes here, man.
Oh, wow.
Got to,
You got places to be.
Places to be. Corona is debuting a non-alcoholic beer that has vitamin D heavily in it.
Yep.
It's the only D they got.
Yeah. So that's a good way to take a bunch of D in, I guess. Right?
You can never get enough D.
Yeah. Especially in your mouth.
Yeah.
Right? You can just get the Corona and get so much D in your mouth.
It's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
And you don't get drunk.
Yeah, right.
You don't even have to be drunk to get as much D in your mouth as you want.
Right. Exactly. You can be totally sober and just constantly having D in your mouth.
Yes.
It's
It contains 30% of your daily value of D.
really.
So you still need to get 70% from another source.
Well, if you have 3 or 4, then you're getting your full dose of D
Yes.
right in your face. Right? Oh my God.
You can't just drink one if you want to get all your D.
Yeah. If you really need to get your D, then you need to have a couple.
Need to have 3.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. They set themselves up for that.
100%.
Yes.
100%.
It's innovative non-alcoholic beer. Because most non-alcoholic beers, let's be honest, you're not getting drunk. They might as well have some vitamins in it.
Might as well be getting something out of it, right?
Yes.
Other than just having to take a leak in
Yeah.
5 minutes.
As long as you're getting D, it's good for the A.
Good
I
for
don't
the
know.
A.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I guess.
Eat a carrot while you're getting the D, and then you're getting D while you're getting some A as well.
QuickBooks is launching. Moving on.
Yeah.
We might need to pass on that one if we want any sponsors to ever think about coming on.
Right.
Just kidding. We don't take sponsors. No ads, folks. No ads unless they pay $1 million.
No BS. No Mike's Hard Lemonade either.
Yes. QuickBooks is airing their first Super Bowl spot for its own brand. They've kind of pulled away from the Intuit brand to be their own thing.
Okay.
And so it's going to be funny, supposedly. Intuit's actually had some sort of funny commercials in the past.
Have they?
And I recall them vaguely. And so we'll see what they come up
I'm
with.
trying to think. I can't think of one, but that doesn't mean that. I mean, that
They
doesn't
have TurboTax. TurboTax has had some kind of funny ones as well.
Yeah, they put a little humor out there.
So they're going to have like multiple brands in the Super Bowl. Super Bowl commercials are coming up, folks. We're going to have a Radcast special edition.
Really?
Where we are going to rehash the best of the Super Bowl ads.
What's your favorite Super Bowl ad?
Of all time?
Of all time. I mean, it only goes back so far because there used to be TV.
I'll tell you the most recent one, which is a little sappy. We have a lot of fun on the show or whatever.
Sure.
But it was Loretta from Google. It was the voice assistant. It was aired on. It kind of got leaked before, but it was really on the Super Bowl like 2 or 3 years ago. The old man had the voice assistant. His wife had passed away, and he had set these things in the voice assistant. Hey, Google or whatever I guess it's Google
whatever
assistant, whatever the name is. I do Alexa so much I can't remember what Google is. But he would add, hey, remind me of what Loretta and I would do.
Oh,
it would bring up the pictures. It was very minimal. But like,
yeah.
I think I was crying.
That's good.
It was really good.
That's good.
It's worth looking up.
It gets
Go
the
look it up. Go on YouTube. Look up Loretta. That is good storytelling. That is good writing, and it was brilliant. I don't always give Google a lot of credit for certain things, but this spot was freaking awesome.
I'll have to watch that.
Really good. It was just he was showing how to use the technology in a very innovative but practical way.
Sure.
And really tug at the heartstrings.
Yeah.
I was sitting there like boo-hooing in the middle of the Super Bowl. Like literally, I was like, oh,
That's
I'm not
good,
crying, you're crying. These hot wings are really spicy.
A lot of dust in the air. That's a good one though.
Yes.
I'm going to look that up.
You need to.
The one I remember, and this is complete opposite.
I mean, there's a lot of older ones.
It's like the Cindy Crawford. Remember when she was like at the roadside? She had like on the Daisy Dukes, and she's like getting the Pepsi. It was Pepsi or Diet Pepsi. And she's like, I remember that. I mean, I was probably 15, 14 at that point. Was like, holy shit, look at that.
Yep. Budweiser's had a lot of great ones.
They did the 9/11 one, which was really good. Remember that? I think they showed it one time.
One time.
Yeah. I mean, you can look it up on the internet.
But one time on live television.
Sure.
So, yeah, and there's a million funny ones, but that one stuck with me over the years, especially in like last 3 years. It comes to my mind. A lot of people ask me that. I'm like, what's your favorite fish? And I'm like, okay, this is really good.
Yeah. I'm going to look it up.
So, KFC.
Oh, boy.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Gears.
No longer Kentucky Fried Chicken. They would be canceled if they didn't change to KFC a few years ago. You know that, right?
Oh, I know.
So KFC and Beyond Meat are rolling out a non-meat version of fried chicken.
Fantastic.
What's the bone going to be made of?
Just what I don't know. I don't know.
Bone in or bone out?
They probably won't do bone in. They'll probably just do strips, right?
I guess.
Have you ever had one of the Beyond Whopper or any of that stuff?
Not the Beyond Whopper, but I've had the Beyond Meat. It's not bad. It's not good, but not bad.
It's meat adjacent.
Yeah, adjacent.
Right?
Yeah.
The Whopper. I had the Whopper.
It's a meat detour.
It's like here's meat, and they're like, almost.
There's always like a little funk to it or something. I don't know what it is.
It tastes like mushroomy a little bit or something.
Yeah,
it's like,
I think there is mushrooms in it.
It probably is. But I tried the Whopper, and there's just so much crap on a Whopper, like other stuff, that it just tasted regular kind of.
Yeah. The you got extra crunchy and then extra crunchy, excuse me.
Extra crispy, I think.
Extra crispy.
Sure.
Extra crispy. Thank you for that.
Sure.
And then original recipe.
Yep.
I wonder if they'll have the two variations of it.
God, I hope not.
I just hope they have the funny Colonel Sanders play Colonel Sanders when they promote it, you know.
Yeah. Which one, though? There were so many. Norm Macdonald's dead now.
I know.
He was one of them.
He was funnier than some of the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim Gaffigan, I think, was one.
I think they should get like what's his name?
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
I knew you were
That's who needs to play the next.
I knew what you
Colonel.
were thinking.
Yeah, LeBron James.
Perfect. Even better. Yeah.
Yes, it would actually be pretty good.
It probably would be pretty funny.
But I was actually thinking, who played in Old School?
Will Ferrell?
Yes, Will Ferrell.
Did you just forget Will Ferrell's in Old School?
No, I was trying to remember the actor's name. I mean, I got a lot on the news. Will Ferrell or Vince Vaughn. I was thinking either
Vince
one of them
Vaughn would be funny
as Colonel.
That would be good.
Probably would never do it, but it'd be funny.
Who knows, man? For that kind of money,
Yeah.
I'd do it.
Yeah, obviously. So Amazon, Alexa, and Cisco are headed to deep space on NASA's upcoming moon mission. It's going to be the technology used on board the plane. So you're going to have Cisco's WebEx doing the video conferencing back and forth.
I did a WebEx today.
And you're going to have Alexa voice commands capable on as a voice assistant on the flight.
What if the Wi-Fi goes down?
They're right next to the satellites up there. They should be good.
That's true.
But if it does, they're screwed.
They got a problem.
Or they could just get on 5G. 5G probably works up there. It seems to like beam through every,
does.
brain and everything else. Probably go through the atmosphere.
Have you seen the thing with 5G where airplane manufacturers are saying they want to hold off on 5G because they think it might mess with the planes?
Yeah, and they said nope. Verizon and AT&T came out this week.
Nope.
Said no, we're going to do this. So
yeah,
but it's a good marketing play for Cisco and for Alexa.
Sure.
With Amazon, because I mean Amazon especially needs help getting bigger.
Oh yeah, all three of those brands are so small that they really need a leg up.
Yeah,
good for them.
If they really want to get ahead, they could they need to get Blue Origin and Jeff Bezos and bust right through there with the rocket.
Sure, they probably are going to do that.
Yeah, they should.
The Wiener rocket.
Yes,
wasn't his
the Wiener? Yeah, we thought about that last week. The phallic rocket.
There you go. That's a much nicer way to say it than Wiener.
Yes.
Wang rocket.
Wang. Wang. It's rock out with your Wayne rocket out. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah.
And that's it for the Radcast.
Yes. The end.
Oh boy.
I think that's all our news for this week, Joe.
Oh, couldn't come at a better time.
Timing.
I can barely see him. My eyes are tearing up.
Yes.
All right. Well,
it's been a good week.
It has.
Anything coming up this weekend for you? Anything big?
I don't think so. I hope not. Actually, I need a weekend to just
mellow out.
Yeah. I think my daughter's going to be in town, which will be nice. I think we might just sit at the house and just fucking chill, bro.
Yeah. We have supper club at our house on Saturday night. We have like 7 couples that all we rotate month to month. So they're coming over.
So you're responsible for the supper?
The supper. Supper's a weird word.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Dinner club.
Supper's a very old word.
It is.
So you make...
Yeah, we're making or buying soup. It's like we're doing like some kind of fancy soup or something. Nicole's got it planned. And it's a plaid theme. Every one of them has a theme.
Should be Argyle, shouldn't
it? Yeah, Argyle. Yeah, I'm going to tell her that.
Argyle might be a type of plaid. We probably need to look that up.
Yeah, it might be.
So 7 couples.
7 couples. So, yes, coming over.
So first requirement in the supper club is you have to have a house big enough for 7 people to sit down and eat dinner.
7 couples, yes.
Couples, 14 people.
Yes. Yeah.
Ooh.
Luckily, we do.
What's a typical dinner? I don't want to take up a lot of time with this, but I'm
like you mean dinner dish?
Yeah.
They do themes like because it's wintertime, it's plaid, so everybody wears plaid.
Okay.
And soup. And so
who decides that?
The women, the wives.
Sure.
Oh, the men. Yeah. Hey man, we're gonna do we're getting our
you guys are
gonna do black
golf.
tie and we're gonna do steak. Yeah. Okay. All right. Every week.
Hooded sweatshirts and steak.
Yeah. Hoodies and chili.
Yeah. Chili. I like that.
Wings.
Yeah. It's always
we've had like in the summer we'll do a picnic thing.
Okay.
Do it out in the park.
Okay. How'd you get involved in that?
Nicole's friends.
Sure.
No,
like why do we keep asking these questions?
We've all become friends over the years. We've been doing it for a few years, so it's pretty fun.
Anybody I know in there?
No.
Okay, good. Good.
So, yeah, that's the plan. And we got basketball games. The boys have like 5 basketball games. That's like, we'll be bouncing around all morning.
Owens hasn't started yet. He's had practice, but games don't start until next week.
Well, two of them play with the Wren in the Wren League, and then a couple in church leagues.
Okay.
So,
We just do YMCA, so
yeah.
it doesn't start till next week.
Cool, man.
That's a great way to end it. YMCA basketball.
YMCA basketball and the supper club.
Yeah.
Supper.
We need a way to combine those.
You know the best way to end it.
And Dallas, then the private party at the Buckingham Palace, which means I gotta fly like a movie, no commercial. That's young money, cash money, yeah, I'm universal.
Nicki Minaj, call us. Hey guys, you know where to find us. TheRadcast.com. We've got a new website. You need to go check it out. Easier than ever to find all of our content, all of our highlights, YouTube videos. Search for Nicki Minaj. You'll find all the content from today.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
you will. Everything from today and any episode we've ever said her name.
Hashtag Supper Club.
Hashtag Supper Club. You know where to find me. I'm at Ryan Alford on all the platforms. Go look up Joey, Joe, and Sean. You'll laugh your heart out. We'll see you next time on the Radcast.
To listen to full episodes or to contact us, visit us on the web at theradcast.com or follow our host at Ryan Alford on Instagram. Thanks for tuning in.